dragon. I saw a dragon.
What? What is it now, Mother?
It was as big as the mountain and black as night. It flew right over the barrow.
Dragons now, is it? Please, Mother. If you keep on like this, everyone in town will think you're crazy. And I've got better things to do than listen to more of your fantasies.
You'll see. It was a dragon. It'll kill us all and then you'll believe me.
I don't think he'll believe you when he's dead, woman. He won't have the consciousness to believe you. He'll be dead.
Oh, come here a minute. I need your help with something. Hod, just come here.
Yeah, so I missed the little...
What are you doing here? I'll be right down.
I missed the little back and forth between Gerda and Rayloff here. We didn't miss much of the story though.
Uncle Rayloff, can I see your axe? How many Imperials have you killed? Do you really know Ulfric's Stormcloak?
Aww.
Hush, Frodnar. This is no time for your games. Go and watch the South Road. Come find us if you see any Imperial soldiers coming.
Aw, Mama. I want to stay and talk with Uncle Rayloff.
Look at you. Almost a grown man. Won't be long before you'll be joining the fight yourself.
That's right. Don't worry, Uncle Rayloff. I won't let those soldiers sneak up on you.
Now, Rayloff, what's going on? You two look pretty well done in.
We are.
I can't remember when I last slept. Where to start? Well, the news you heard about Ulfric was true. The Imperials ambushed us outside Darkwater Crossing. Like they knew exactly where we'd be. That was... 2 days ago now. We stopped in Helgen this morning, and I thought it was all over. Had us lined up to the headsman's block and ready to start chopping.
The cowards.
They wouldn't dare give Ulfric a fair trial. Treason for fighting for your own people. All of Skyrim would have seen the truth then. But then, out of nowhere, a dragon attacked.
You don't mean a real, live...
I can hardly believe it myself. And I was there. As strange as it sounds, we'd be dead if not for that dragon. In the confusion, we managed to slip away. Are we really the first to make it to Riverwood?
Nobody else has come up the South Road today, as far as I know.
Good. Maybe we can lay up for a while. I hate to put your family in danger, Gerda, but...
Nonsense. You and your friend are welcome to stay here as long as you need to. Let me worry about the Imperials. Any friend of Rayloff's is a friend of mine. Here's the key to the house. Stay as long as you like. If there is anything else you need, just let me know.
So, we get a few gifts from her. I'm going to take the Honningbrew Mead, good value. I'll take the Potions of Healing, they're useful. And I'll take the Garnet Ring as well, because that's good value. But you can keep everything else. I have no need for food.
There is something you could do for me. For all of us here. The Jarl needs to know if there's a dragon on the loose. Riverwood is defenseless. We need to get word to Jarl Balgruuf in Whiterun to send whatever troops he can. If you'll do that for me, I'll be in your debt.
Thanks, sister. I knew we could count on you.
I ought to get back to work before I missed, but... Did anyone else escape? Did Ulfric?
Don't worry. I'm sure he made it out. It'll take more than a dragon to stop Ulfric's Stormcloak. I'll let them into the house and, you know, show them where everything is.
Help them drink up our mead, you mean? Good luck, brother. I'll see you later.
Don't worry about me. I know how...
Yeah, one thing about this game that I don't like is that it tries to be funny, but it just doesn't quite work. It's not the type of game that should make you laugh, really. Right, so we could go to Whiterun if we really wanted to, but what I want to do first is I want to do some stuff in Riverwood. I want to do some crafting, I want to sell my stuff, I want to gather a few quests. So with that said, the first person we need to talk to is the blacksmith, because we have a quest or a little task we can do for him which gets us some extra stuff, and we can sell our stuff to him as well.
Whatever you need. Buy you smear if it's simple and strong. I can forge it.
What have you got for sale?
Looking to protect yourself or deal some damage?
Right, so I'll just sell the stuff first. Need any help, dude?
Yes, actually. How about you smith me an iron dagger? Here's everything you need to make one. Go ahead. All right then.
Right, so the good thing about this little task is he gives you some extra stuff. So he tells us to make an iron dagger, and he's given us enough stuff to make 2. So
That's a decent weapon you've made there.
we've made an iron dagger, and we have an iron ingot and some leather strips spare.
Iron and steel, mostly. I might even have some of your fancy elven pieces lying around somewhere.
Don't knock the elven stuff, dude. The elven stuff is pretty good, if we're being honest. Here's your dagger.
Not bad, but it's a little dull. How about you sharpen it up? Just need a bit of metal and the grindstone over there. Good day.
So he gives you everything you need for the next task. So we need an iron ingot for the iron dagger. We already had one, but he gave us another one to do this little task. Next.
You the sneaky type? Got some nice daggers around here somewhere.
Here's your dagger.
This looks good. You put time into your blades. They'll serve you well when you need them. You want to keep helping? How about you make some armor? Let's start by tanning some leather on the rack.
Okay.
All right then.
So he gave us some deer hide to make leather, but we're going to make much more leather because we've got the wolf pelts and the bear hide. And I have a rule with how many leather strips I make. For each different pelt that I have, I make leather strips. That's my rule.
Whatever you need. Buy you smear if it's simple and strong. I can forge it.
Here's the leather.
Ah, good. A lot of weapons and armor need leather for straps, fittings, that kind of thing. Let's see if you can make a hide helmet. Here's the rest of what you need.
Okay.
All right then.
So he gave us enough stuff to make a hide helmet. He gave us 2 leather and 1 leather strip. So all that leather we made, we get to keep all of it, which is pretty
You're
good.
looking for iron and steel mostly. Huh. I should hire you to be my assistant at this rate. Let's improve the fit. Take this leather to the workbench over there.
Okay.
Good day.
I'll skip the line because he'd already said it. Hide helmet. Improved. Job's a good one.
You the sneaky type? Got some nice daggers around here somewhere.
I am the sneaky type, but I already have a good dagger. Here's your helmet.
You have talent. Keep working at your craft, and you'll be a fine smith one day. Why don't you keep that dagger and helmet? Maybe you'll remember me when you're making Skyforged steel, huh?
No. No, dude.
Blades, helmets, pretty much anything to suit your needs.
Yes, I know what you have for sale. I'm going to give you the dagger because I have a better dagger already. And I'm going to give you the helmet because I'm not a helmet person. But I will buy an iron ingot and a steel ingot from you. Reason I'm doing that, you'll see in a sec. I want to improve my stuff. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go around the back of the mill here. And if you actually followed Rayloff, he will lead you to Gerda, and Gerda is standing near a table that has an axe. So that's all good. Anything in the barrels that I want? No. So what we'll do with this axe, if I can get words out, is we'll chop some wood. And we'll make some arrows and improve our longbow. Arrows, of course, being added with the Dawn Guard DLC. Right, so what we're going to do, we'll make some leather armour, boots, braces. We'll improve our stuff. Forgot to make some arrows. I'll just do that right now. Not going to waste any materials. Extra arrows are always good. And leather armour at this point in the game, pretty damn good actually. It's a very good starting armour. I mean, it's getting close to like elven level in terms of light armour. So that's all good. What we're going to do next is we're going to head to the house, which is just up here, because we're going to get some alchemy ingredients and a few bits and pieces we can probably sell as well. We're not breaking in, we've been invited into this humble abode.
You lost?
I'm not, Rayloff. I'm right when I need... Right where I need to be. Can't talk today. I cannot talk today. What is wrong with me? Well, I guess it is 9:30 in the evening, and I have had a long day at work, so that might be it. But I fancied doing some recording, so that's what I'm doing. Nothing in there, that one. So we'll take all the good valued stuff, like the Alto wine, good weapons. Take all the ingredients as well.
Make yourself at home.
I am doing, Gerda. I am taking advantage of your hospitality. Ooh, I like those boots. I'll take those. There's certain bits of clothing that I'm looking for. Anything here? Ooh. I'll take the soul gem. Soul gems are good. I know it's only a petty soul gem, but it's a soul gem. Unfortunately, I can't take the potion of haggling or the Orax for some unknown reason. Okay. That's everything that I wanted from there. We will come back here to rest up. And I'm going to try and take advantage of the resting bonus. But I want to do all the other stuff first before I have a nap. And then I'm going to go on a big smithing and alchemy binge with all the ingredients that I find. So I hope you guys don't mind me doing this. Taking a little bit of extra time just to prepare myself fully for the adventure that awaits. I know this isn't a particularly hard game, and I know you don't really need to prepare. But this is what I always do in town. When I come back to town from an adventure, or when I enter a town for the first time, this is what I do. Alvor on his way to the pub. I am going to do exactly the same thing, because there's a few quests we can pick up in here, and there's actually a quest we can do in Riverwood, which is a fun little quest to do.
Orgnar, are you listening?
Hard not to.
The ale is going bad. We need to get a new batch. Did you hear me?
Yep, ale's going bad.
I guess you don't have potatoes in your ears after all. Just make sure we get a fresh batch in soon.
Orgnar, don't you walk away from me. Orgnar.
We got rooms and food. Drink, too. I cook. Ain't much else to tell.
Looking for work.
Here, take a look at this. Some of the Jarl's men came by and left this bounty letter.
Okay, Val, fine. Fine. Any rumours?
There have been whispers. A boy up in Windhelm, name of Aventus Aretino, been trying to contact the Dark Brotherhood.
What have you got for sale?
Drink for the thirsty, food for the hungry.
Right, so we'll sell our stuff first. And then I have a rule with ingredients. So I generally say if they're 40 gold or under, you can buy them. So all this stuff is good. Not going to buy the Rither Betty or the Strigan Sap or the Troll Fat. But I'll buy everything else. These are all a little bit over 40. I guess I could buy them, but I need to draw clear lines with what I buy. So I've said under 40 gold or 40 gold or under. That's what I'm going to stick with. Okay.
Alright then.
Svenyul, I require your assistance.
Whatever you need.
Feindal thinks he can woo Camilla Valerius away from me. She's already mine, I keep telling him.
You and Fendel both like the same girl?
Camilla
Coming
Valerius
right
knows I'm the best man in Riverwood. That elf is kidding himself if he thinks she would choose him over me. I've seen him sneaking over to the Riverwood trader to speak with her when I'm not around. He's wasting his time.
Yes, two people spending time together. Never blossoms into courtship. No, never.
Is that sarcasm? I've heard better wisecracks from Orgnar. Still, you have a point. Camilla letting Feindal visit her isn't a good thing for me. Here, let me give you a particularly venomous letter. Say it's from Feindal. That should get Camilla to stop inviting the elf over.
Delightful. Where did you learn to play so well?
At the Bard's College in Solitude. They train bards and skalds like myself. If you go there, talk to Viarmo. He's the headmaster.
Okay. Yourself. Okay, so we've got a venomous letter from Sven that we need to give to Camilla, but I want to have a read of it, and I want to talk to Fendel and let him know what's going on, because what Sven is doing is pretty low. But let's have a read. Dear Camilla, I know I have called upon you at your house many times, and while we may be growing close, I need you to put any desires you may have for me aside. I am a true-born son of Valenwood, and could never befile my bloodline by courting Imperial. I hope we can remain true friends, provided that you understand your people's place in the Aldmeri Dominion, and respect me as such. Sincerely, Vendel. So, that's a pretty creative letter. I guess we'll go and talk to Fendel and see if he's doing the same thing. And if he is, we'll pick the more creative letter. So, Fendel, he's got his work cut out. That's if he's writing letters as well. If he's an innocent party in all this, I'll help him out, but something's telling me that they're both at it. But we shall see. We shall see.
Riverwood's agreeable enough, I suppose, for a Nord village.
Sven wanted me to deliver this letter to Camilla, saying it was from you.
What is that blowhard up to now? So, he thinks he can turn Camilla against me. Two can play at this. Here, give this letter to Camilla and tell her it's from Sven. Let's see what she thinks of him after reading that.
Yep, they're both at it.
Until next time.
He's also an archery trainer, but I'm not going to be using trainers in this game. I'm going to be leveling myself up naturally. Do the Al Natural thing. Okay, let's have a read of this letter then. My dearest Camilla, I yearn to have you as my own. washing my linens and my fine blonde hair, to cook my dinner from my stove and tend to my house while I wander. Yours truly, Sven.